Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Baldur's Gate 3. So, I think I'm going to take on the final boss today. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to involve, but I have buffed the fuck up. As you can see, I have a literal army behind me. So we have me, and I have summoned a Mummy Lord. We have Shadowheart, who has a Diva. We have Astarion, who has summoned a Water Elemental. And then we have lae'zel, who has an Air Elemental. Going through everything we have here, we have the regular buff that I have for Thakyou Vigor, so I have an extra 20 hit points. Speak with animals, that's normal. Superior Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, so we have an additional 3rd level spell slot. We have Thoroughly Stuffed from Hero's Feast. We're immune to disease, poisons, and being frightened, and we have advantage on every wisdom saving throw we make, and we have an additional 12 hit points. We have Long Strider, so we have an extra 10 feet of movement. We also have Aid up to 15, so we have an additional 15 hit points on top of that. We go to my mummy. My mummy has the same thing with Thoroughly Fed and Aid. They're the only two buffs they have, but still a lot. Shadowheart, going through, I've only used a 4th level spell, which was for Aid. Everything else I managed to do with free cast, so the Diva was free cast, and I got free cast Thoroughly Stuffed by using the Staff of Spell Power, because it gives you a free spell every time. So that's what we've done with her. But elsewise, she has pretty much the same buffs, as long with her normal stuff. Astarion, same kind of thing, same buffs, so he has a lot of health. All of these summons all have the Thoroughly Fed buff and the Aid buff, which is kind of nutty, because it means that they're very, very survivable. lae'zel has increased size, because she has the Elixir of the Colossus. We have Elixir of Viciousness for Astarion, so he's going to be critting far more often, and we have a Superior Arcane Cultivation on Shadowheart as well, so she has an additional 3rd level spell, which is particularly useful for Shadowheart because Revivify is a 3rd level spell, so it's quite useful. But I don't actually know where to go other than into the sewer, so let's head into the sewer, shall we? Face the Elder Brain. Is there an easy way to get into the sewer? There's an entrance to the sewer here, I think, but it's telling me to go down here? So I guess we'll go down here. That seems to make as much sense as anything else. I did not mean to create a custom marker. I meant to fast travel. I will put in as well.
Was it deliberate or accidental?
Well, that's certainly interesting. I was surprised as much as the game was. Well, bye-bye brain. We have a full round of surprise here, so these people are probably going to get fucked up. Oh, they're coming after me. I took a little bit of damage, and I'm stunned, but elsewise, I think I'm okay. Okay. So I kind of want to fuck these guys up. There's only 3 here, right? Means I kind of want to fuck them up without expending any resources, if at all possible. What I was about to say, before I was interrupted, I guess I will throw it in here. When I first teleported into this area, the Elder Brain kind of started screaming at me that it was free, it was no longer under control, it could dominate, it could transform. Turns out, wasn't lying. So that's the thing.
From bonds free, no more slave. Liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, dead, unavoidable.
Let's start killing, shall we? Beautiful. I could dash over there to try and kill these fuckers, I guess? I also don't care that much. Yeah, fuck, I guess I burn a bonus action on a dash, right? You know what? No, fuck you. I'm just gonna fly into, like, here.
The brain. It's him. Stay away from the gate.
Interesting. Stay away from the gate, huh? Who am I even playing as right now? The Diva, okay. He can fly, so that's something. Can't really do much, but... These guys might be able to do enough just to kill these fuckers by themselves, honestly. Because there's just so much action economy here. I am stunned, but that's fine. So we have Water Elemental. Actually, I take it back. This is the Air Elemental, because it can fly. Primordial Gales? Nah. I think we just attack. Nice. Water Elemental. Teleport over here, bud. We may as well focus fire, right? Do I want Water Elemental this close to the Mind Flayers? I guess my Water Elemental doesn't have a brain, so sure. Can't get eat. I'll take it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Me. If I can, I want to get the kills here, right? Because that gives me free... How do I guarantee kills here? Probably dangerous to kill the guards. Train of Cold is not a horrible idea. 8 to 64. Can I get here? I can get here with a dash, but it takes an action. The reason I want to kill things, by the way, is if I kill things with him, then I can get Life Essence, which I can then use in the final battle. The issue being... he's very bad at doing single target damage. My main character is more support than he is. He's support and AoE damage. I guess I could burn a fireball here? That's what, 8 to 48. What's that on average? 8d6, so it's gonna do 24 damage on average? No, it's gonna do more than that. On average, it's like 30 something. Maybe I burn a level 4 spell? What's 9d6? 9 to 54, so the average hits up a bit. What I am contemplating here, by the way, if you were unaware. So I'm calculating average damage, because I essentially want to kill both of these guys with one fireball, even though it's unlikely to happen, but fuck it, let's go. Got low damage on each. Do I burn my 1 potion of speed on this so that I can get free casts later? I don't think so. But maybe. Because I have 13 and 9 left, right? 1 goes next. These guys will probably get the kills. I think this is probably worth... It's weird having this much strategy in what I am doing right now. Because I am planning for the entire fight, essentially. So we got speed. The reason that is important is because I can then do a regular fireball again. And this should kill both of them.
Breaking free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Indeed. That got me 2 life essence, so that was worth.
These boots have seen everything.
Everyone else is essentially okay. Lae'zel got hit once, but I'm not that worried. Oh. Well, did you look at this? Was this open when I came in the Temple of Baal in the first place and I just never noticed it? I guess that is entirely possible. Maybe I'm just dumb. It's definitely a possibility. Interesting. We're still definitely in, like, Baalist territory, essentially.
Clean rats. They swarm when an elder is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
Go to Shadow Heart.
Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
Cranium rats, huh? Not particularly worried about a swarm of cranium rats. Hello.
Very well.
I was wondering whether or not they were, I was wondering whether or not they were Dribble's legs, is why I picked them up, by the way. The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an anonymous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. That is correct. When we brought you back to into the psionic ambit of the hovering friend, the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed and we returned to the former servile state. Also correct. How did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? In my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality. So much so that even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of perfect certitude. Aha. That's why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out to the colony on scouting missions. Yes, as I told you before. How long did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? 13 3/4 years. Until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distant enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control. That is correct. Remarkable. That is correct. And you don't mind that we've brought you back under psionic control? I'm entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. You're not lying about that, right? Correct. That would be impossible. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we have the fast travel point here somewhere, right? Where is this fast travel point that's showing me? Ah, right here. Okay. We have a skiff. I guess I will... I mean, I didn't do anything since the last save, but I'll save it here. Fine, fuck it. Saved. Let's take the skiff, shall we? Are you sure you want to go to the Morphic Pool? There is no turning back. Yes.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Clever. It's interesting, it's trying to kill me before I get there. Which implies it's somewhat scared.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
On my way.
Well, let's keep going. We have 150 gold, an inventory report, and a wooden chest. Let's have a look at these, shall we? All useful things. That can go to you. That can go to you. I'll take the speak with animals, I guess. Inventory report. Let's read this, shall we? Goods delivered upstairs. Terrazol, 6 pouches. Dream Mist, 14 vials. Whiffen Toxin, 2 bottles. G-Cube Lube, 2 double bottles. Basilisk Oil, 3 bottles. Spectator Eye, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged L. Interesting. I realized there was someone else I could have talked to as well about this Elder Brain nonsense. Mind broken, huh?
Like my brain's about to collapse in on itself.
Stronger than before. Much stronger.
It's close. It has to be.
Headless corpse. Empty crates. I'm gonna just assume that they are empty. Lots of headless things and intellect devourers. Don't know which way I'm going is the right. That looks like the right way. I kind of want to go the wrong way first because that's just what I'm like. The intellect devourers seem stupid enough that they don't know. Oof. It's powerful. What I was going to say is I could have gone to Nine Fingers and actually got her help with this, I think, as well, which would have been a smart idea, but, you know, whatever. This also kind of looks like the right way. There looks like multiple possible right ways, honestly. Maybe this led back around to the same spot. Could have been the same spot, we'll see.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Really?
Let's not get caught off guard.
It does kind of look like a prime spot for an ambush, but what is going to ambush me is the question.
Time to press ahead.
Okay. So 100 fucking intellect devourers and an intellect glutton. What the fuck is an intellect glutton? Just a buffed intellect devourer? Vulnerable to piercing damage. Fit to burst. When the intellect devourer dies, it bursts into a morphic brine explosion. Interesting. Do they all do that, or is it just those dudes? Just those dudes. Okay. Well, in that case... Fuck. Nice. Do I action surge? Potentially? I have a lot of dudes to kill, right? Shadowheart goes really late in the turn order. I think I action surge here. Good turn. Those guys are gonna have to run through brine, so that's probably fine. I think we run up here. I probably want to kill that fucker if I can, but it's fine. I think that's fine.
Victory awaits.
It's a 95% hit chance from there, so fuck it, do it.
Be known.
Nice. We got more. $26 damage. Hit it with an illuminating shot, why not? Nice. Doing some work. Cool. I think I burn my action surge too. You're gonna get hit by a brine explosion, but that's fine. Cool. Mummy Lord. Don't really expect you to be able to do much, but I guess run up and hit this guy. Cool. Alright, my turn. Okay. Not bad. I think probably the correct decision. Run into Kia. Cool. Didn't quite kill those two, which is unfortunate, but I think fine. Because I don't think they get to go yet anyway. Nice. He doesn't know what to do because I think he's gonna... Oh no, he can run out. Beautiful. So, we have what? 3 intellective arrows left? 1, 2, and... Nope, we have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So... What is the appropriate way to do this? That kills all of them, but it burns a 5th level slot. I think worth. It did not kill all of them. It nearly killed all of them. Fine for now. You get out of the brine. You finish it. Okay, I don't feel the need.
At the ready.
At least not yet, to take a short rest. We took care of that pretty handily, I think. think everything can make that.
Control.
Interesting.
Drained. Can't be far now. Close.
We're getting closer.
Time wasted. Battle awaits.
So close. Keep going. It's a big ass brine pool.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
It's a big fucking elder brain.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
Whoa.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Whew. Your mind is yours to command. Block out all possibility of failure and compel the brain to submit. That's hard. Not that hard though. Boom, bitch!
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Whew. Okay, nothing is immune to influence. Determine to master the brain. My charisma's next highest. I mean, I gotta go with it, right? 25. That's a natural 1. I'm sure I have rerolls. I do. 25 on the dot. Oh. What's the last one gonna be though? I've used my best 2 stats.
My weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. heart has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Oh, int again. I get to use int again. Ah, it may not be easy, but it was always supposed to be possible. Do it again. 30. What do I need to... Can I even get 30? I need a natural 20, right? Because my bonus is 6 to 9? So I need a natural 20. That's not it. I have another 2 chances of a 1 in 20 roll. Fuck it, let's go. Not there. Whew. Damn. Would have been good though, right? I bet that's an ending right there, by the way.
You had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all 3 back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Again! The grand design must not come to pass!
I mean, it's my best role, right? Definitely is intelligence. I'm an intelligent motherfucker. Dominate the brain. That's a 99. Go for the nat 20, I guess. Didn't get the nat 20.
This is not over.
We're now inside the astral prism. Orpheus will be free. Gonna be a lot of death in Baldur's Gate, though, I reckon. How many illithid tadpoles are out here right now? Oh, it doesn't even care. I guess it doesn't have to, does it? Slorokin's tower. That's a lot of nautiloids. That's a lot of nautiloids. And that's a lot of ceramorphosis. It had all been delayed. Well, holy shit.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more.
Another brain.
Another brain.
Did you expect this?
I was as surprised as you were. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it.
Makes sense, I suppose.
We will need to rethink our plan.
I mean, sure, yeah. Rethink the plan. All my fucking buffs are gone. I mean, I guess it gave me a long rest, technically, but that's really irritating. Time to free Orpheus, I believe. What else can we do at this point? While in 60 feet of Prince Orpheus, the effect entity has a resistance to psychic damage and +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. He's powerful.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it.
Can with Orpheus.
To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him.
I agree with lae'zel.
Stand against me.
No, Aaron, I'm with you. There is another way. We'll free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since. At no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader. But I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once.
That's not true.
I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Nether Stones to me.
No. I mean, this is true, but fuck this. I'm not even going to have the conversation. Enough. I have the hammer. I will free Orpheus.
I told you we have to trust one another.
Then trust me.
I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance.
I think you're doing it, bud. Fuck off.
Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Really? He bitched out real quick, huh?
We can free Orpheus.
Interesting. I was not expecting that.
He'll be thrilled we're freeing him now, in the middle of this.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
I mean, I kind of believe it, if I'm being honest, hello.
All of that? And the stones didn't even work? I swear. This is never ending.
I agree. Why would he leave, though? How are you faring?
Oh, as well as can be expected when facing down the end of the world.
Fair. You think we can do this?
Please, darling. You have the vampire ascendant on your side. How could we lose?
Fuck, I love Asterion. So much. At the start of the game, I didn't like him that much, but I love him so fucking much now. Shadowheart.
There I was thinking we were finally about to put an end to all of this. Too good to be true, I suppose.
Indeed. I will do all three options. Could be the last chance.
Hardly. We're going to win this. Understand? But no sense missing the opportunity.
Fair point. There is something very funny about them taking the knee to do
I'll
it.
look forward to the next last kiss. And the one after that.
Ah, that's a good line. What is that? That's a line from something, I think. What is that from? Whatever. How are you faring?
Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
Fair enough. You think we can win this?
I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck. That was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
And finally, lae'zel.
Make your choice. Endure the consequences.
Okay. She's not going to talk to me until I break him free. Let's break him free.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. But even with his mind caged, you can feel his power.
Cool. I guess we have to actually break it with the Orphic Hammer. The Thakyou Netherstone. With all three stones combined, you can now cast Caster's Compulsion. Can I? Fused in a macabre and powerful union, these three Netherstones reflected the triarchy of the dead three, Merkel, Bane, and Baal. As in geometrics, the triangular shape proves more stable than any linear or other structure, and the wearer of this crown feels exquisite and tenebrous. The will to dominate flowing through them. Apparently Y is the quick button for short rest. I was unaware of this. Channel the stone's magic and control the crown of castles and dominate the Netherbrain. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Ends if caster is incapacitated, stunned, polymorphed, or knocked out. It's a level 9 enchantment spell. Do I... Really? It lets me cast this? I see it nowhere. But maybe it only works in the actual thing. But that's fine. Hey, Astarion. Give me this, please.
What are they? Blood follows me everywhere. Maybe I should... This is good.
Really? What I want to do is attack this. Perfect. Will he kill me immediately is the question.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from your own people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir.
That was creepy.
It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the Illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
Fair enough. I will go into this in a second. It is very creepy. I'm pretty sure what happened there is he just immediately read everything I have done from my mind. He just took it. Which is kind of scary. The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
You went through a lot, so I'll ignore that. Do you have any idea how to stop the brain?
Yes, I do. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Interesting. So the Emperor wasn't wrong. I assumed the Emperor was just going for a power grab? This makes a bit more sense now. A little bit. It's still crazy that he went to the Netherbrain and joined the Netherbrain. But that seemed really fucking stupid to me, because I thought what he was doing was going for a power grab so he could get the stones. You could then use the stones to control the Elder Brain himself. I think that's what he was going for. But he wasn't lying when he said you need an Illithid to do it. He was telling the truth. Interesting. I mean, I kind of want to be an Illithid, I'll be perfectly honest. For that's what it takes, I'll do it.
It seems I misjudged you. You are capable of sacrifice. The Netherbrain wants
I don't
nothing
really see it
more
as a
than to
sacrifice.
see all infected become Geik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a Mind Flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain.
Oh!
Compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel Illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the Grand Design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
I am just an Illithid.
That looked rather painful. Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this Illithid. A most noble sacrifice. Gith's blessings upon you. Rest still.
Okay, so I have to talk to everybody after that, but also, okay, I have every Illithid power, turns out. Alright everyone, we're back, and I have rebuffed.
Another step forward.
Also, I think my normal movement is just flying now. Hell Crawler. Okay, that's my teleport. This is nutty. I now have Levitate rather than Fly. Which I think I can just do everywhere, which is so great. Alright, let's go, Orpheus.
After you, my friend.
Sure. Hey, Quiranos, I assume. Quiranos. Well, damn. I look so fucking badass right now.
We have to stop it. We have to reach the brain.
My city. Attempt to sneak past or fight our way through. Fuck it, we're fighting because I would need an excuse to use these fucking powers.
The Prince of the Comet has come! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus!
Vos, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me. Your radiance. A Geik keeps you company. Unusual.
An Illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. He took this form so I might end the Grand Design.
Skva! Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with psalms. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Mighty Foss, your words lift me. Vlaakith will splinter like glass and vanish like smoke. Shavar Orpheus!
Oh, this is great. All of my lines are now in italic because I speak with my mind. By the nine hells, how did you find us?
When the hammer struck, the heir's psionic cry shook the plains and marked his locus. Vlaakith will have heard it too, and she won't stand idle.
The Queen will have heard you in time. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to him as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Damn.
Forward! The nether brain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
Call forth allies. Your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with the... Where is it put this button that I can summon allies? Oh, call forth allies. Kithraki Inferno. Well, that's interesting. I could look at this dead watchman, but fuck it, let's keep going. The Watch Citadel.
Watch Citadel, home to the protectors of Baldur's Gate.
Not anymore.
I'll give it a shot.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. You may not have expected to be here. You may not have wanted this fight. The soldiers around you may not be friends. In fact, they may be strangers, antagonists, enemies.
You're easy.
Today, they are your allies. For today, we fight a greater evil than any of you have ever known.
Who are you?
And we cannot fight it alone. Though it may not be your
Also,
city,
I think I'm supposed to be here.
though it may not be your cause, you must find it within you to fight, side by side. For today... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The one who comes to save the city. They will lay the final stitch on the fate of Baldur's Gate.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
Not a lot more, let's be honest.
My steel is yours, Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
You can count on me, little squid. I thirst for the hunt.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flayer, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done.
Alright, Nine.
My dark forces are at your command today. We have a common goal.
I was the first Dark Justiciar in a generation, but soon will be Legion. And today, we fight at your side.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire
I love the
in
fact.
their bellies.
I love the fact that's behind an insight check.
What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
Why speak at all? Infiltrate their minds and stir whatever motivations you find within. Oh, fuck off. Let's do the first one. I all gave them an individual speech.
We'll be ready when you call upon us. May your weapons sing through your enemies' throats.
Alrighty then. I kind of want to speak to everybody here, but I don't know if it's worth.
I'm glad you're here. The Illithid too. Though it'll take some getting used to.
Interesting. That was broken. Orpheus, hello.
Your forces are not insubstantial. Deploy them at the correct moment, and we may yet triumph.
Cool.
I always dreamed of walking these halls, you know. Enjoying the luxury of the ducal palace. And look at it now.
How do you feel about my transformation?
I admit, I'm a little torn. You are repulsive, but just think of all the power you can access. It's a compelling mixture in an ally.
I agree. How are you faring?
Oh, as well as can be expected when facing down the end of the world.
Same dialogues, I think.
But of course, with my power and your tentacles, how could we lose?
I agree. Shadowheart.
High Hall. There's nowhere else to go. This is where it all ends, my love.
This is an interesting question, because I don't know what her answer's gonna be. I'm no longer the man I once was. Can you accept that?
Of course. You
Damn.
look different, there's no denying that. But I think you're still the same, deep down. You're doing what's necessary, for all of us. That's why I've been by your side this whole time.
Well, I definitely won Shadowheart over, didn't I? How are you faring?
Honestly, I
Okay,
think
it's the same as what you said last
self-reflection may be
time.
the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
Do you think we can do this?
I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck. That was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
I have a couple more. lae'zel, how you going?
Such blazing wonder. The sky swarming with red dragons. They may roar Vlaakith's name, but I can't deny their beauty. For this one moment, in this one battle, the Lich Queen and I share a common cause. The Netherbrain's defeat, and the Grand Design's failure.
You must be disgusted with me, now that I look like a mind flayer.
My instinct is to flay you where you stand. But I am more than my instinct.
It's a good way to
You
be.
made an incredible sacrifice. For me, for my people, for the Prince of the I know who you are, and I know what you gave up. You aren't a Illithid. You are Mlagir, Liberator.
That's cool. What's also cool here is that they're all saying, thank you for your sacrifice. I did this because I wanted power. I'll be perfectly honest. The only reason it would stop me from going full into the Mind Flayer before, the only reason I didn't was because I thought, well, the Elder Brain will get a hold of me and I don't want that to happen. But as soon as we got Orpheus free, Orpheus was like, I'll protect you. It's fine. I was like, okay, 100%. How are you holding up?
I am iron, steel, and silver. I am my mother's blade. Jmar Zalar Gith.
You ready to face the Netherbrain?
I am. With the Prince of the Comet at our side, we will wreck the Netherbrain and its grand design. Never again will my people suffer under Illithid enslavement. Zai, Zai, Zai!
I like it. Other people to talk to. Withers. Hello, bud.
Dost thou need my services?
No, I'm good.
If thou art ready, proceed to seal Fate's image with thy final stitch.
Is Withers just Jurgle in mortal form? I have a feeling he might just be... Who the fuck are you? Are you the dude from the circus? He might be the dude from the circus, which is crazy. Well, Well, let's talk to everybody here. Let's keep talking. 9 figures.
Come on. Speeches are done. All that's left is the doing.
Makes sense. Hey, Volo. Heroic's first story is laid out in spirit after you. Yugi, how you going, bud?
Smells like violence all round. Smoke. Blood. Tears. This will be a good hunt. Hurry on and start the attack.
It is hilarious that Yugi is with me, by the way.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Buy, buy, buy.
Yeah, there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
I don't think he is the guy from the circuit. Who is this random ass dude? Some random little kobold. I wonder if you could have found him before. I bet you probably could have. He probably existed before, but I never found him in my playthrough. 2 angelic slumbers, I'll definitely take. Anything else here I want? Maybe. I'll take this. Colossus I'll take. Bloodlust I'll take. I'll take all of those. I already have some purple worm toxin, I think. So I think that's all I probably want. Because that should give me all I want there. We now have 3 of these. So I can probably buff even more.
Don't go dying. I'll be real mad.
Understandable, little kobold man. Okay. So a couple of things we want to do. 1, Astarion. Elixir of Bloodlust, baby! Then we want you.
Let's get on with it.
You take the extra level 3 spell slot, that's fine. lae'zel. Get big. I will take Elixir of Sea Invisibility. Sure, why not? Wait, what? I just noticed something. Volo's Guide to Monsters. With steadfast application of knowledge from Volo's preeminent work, affected entities gain +2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. That's really fucking cool. Guildmaster Kane's Fixers. Summon 2 elite assassin mercenaries from the guild's ranks. Retinue of the Vampire Lord. Summon an undead horde to overwhelm a section of the battlefield. Hellstalker Ygir. Summon Ygir the Orthorn, a deadly combatant at range or in melee who can become invisible immediately after attacking. Nightbringer's Shadow Adepts. Summon powerful Sharon clerics and their warrior underlings to battle. And then we have Kithraki Inferno. Summon the Red Dragon of Supreme Kithrak Voss to breathe a wall of fire onto the battlefield. Is this fight gonna be fucking nuts or what, eh? Fuck it, I guess. Which way am I supposed to be going? This way, I guess.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I've kind of been going for a long time, but I'm gonna keep going, because... What is the point of coming up here? There must be a point of coming up here, right? Why would you have this if there wasn't a point to come up here? Hey, motherfucker.
Hungry for the slaughter.
We're really fighting a single winged horror? What a fight.
Keep your distance.
I don't know why I'm opening up things that are here, but I can't help but open up a chest that is there in front of me. And I wonder whether this chest is just here because this chest was here originally, which is probably true, right? Alright, let's go.
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Give up now.
Alright, let's keep going. Is my whole team here? I have a Myrmidon, I have Voss, I have a Diva, and I have an Elemental. Let's go.
Keep going.
Fall back! Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
You're running the wrong way.
You should come with us! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
I'm sorry. We can't. I'm sorry.
Well, whatever. Bunch of cowards, that's fine. Oh, that's a huge fucking fight. Illithid Arcanist. Zealot of the Absolute. Zealot of the Absolute. This is a huge fucking fight. What the hell? Okay then. Who is the most dangerous? Yeah, Death Ward. So there's actually not that big of a fight. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins. That guy 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? 16. I don't even know if she's in combat yet. Alright. Kill the Wing Horror. Give it a sec. Beautiful. And we get Bloodlust. So, we want to fly over here. We don't have enough movement, so we're going to do... dash.
This will do nice.
Run up here. Stab. Critical miss, gotta love it. Crit. Very unfortunate. End turn though. Myrmidon. Hello. That'll do. You make it to here. Cool. can't see because of the smoke, that's why I can't teleport there, right? Primordial Gales. Opportunity attack. Sonic Backlash. Deflect missiles. Still got ensnared, annoyingly. So... lae'zel. I guess it's time to fuck shit up, hey? You can make it to him, right? That's within melee range for you. I'm gonna use Luck of the Far Realms early. Action Surge. Use Action Surge early. Cool. And we have Voss, who cannot fly, annoyingly. However, he does have some other things he can do. Like Misty Step, for instance. Globe of Invulnerability is a thing. You can't really get up here very easily. I take it back, he's pretty strong. Hey, motherfucker. Cool, one punch. Do we do Stunning Strike? Let's burn key. Stunning Strike, sure. Saved, always annoying. This guy's somehow in the battle. This is fine. I want as many people in this battle as possible, I think.
Submission in her name.
Riposte. Save from the Chadpole Charm. Okay, my turn. I can wreak havoc on this battlefield, I'm pretty sure. Let's try this, shall we? Cool. So there goes my action, but I can still do everything on a bonus action. So... what the fuck? I mean, I don't know, man. You hasted, woman.
Join us.
Sonic Backlash. They still haven't... yeah, fuck it, Hellish Rebuke. Not that worried. Alright. So, I guess fuck up this guy, right? I mean, I think I can do work here, right? Damn. Darkness cloak, please. Beautiful. Jesus Christ. Well. My mind fly down. Fire movement on is literally immune to fire, but I think I am... Why can't I move? Or is it just saying because I'm moving through fire? Maybe it's just saying because I'm moving through fire. Who do I care about taking out? I guess this fucker. Yeah, it's fine. You do have enough movement if you just, you know, fly there. Fly here. I've also realized that I haven't got my fast movement on anyone with a Starion. Alright, cool. So, multi-attack. This fucker.
Fury, I am death.
Kill it. Snake attack for the kill. Alright, boss. Don't monks get a dash? I feel like monks are supposed to be like super fucking fast too. I thought they got a dash as a bonus action, but maybe I'm just wrong. If that's the case, then I guess just dash. Now flurry of blows on this bitch. Inquisitor is running in, that's fine. Reinforcements, that's fine. Alright, I am in fire. I don't particularly want to be in fire. I'll probably fuck all these guys up though, right? I Cool, let's fly over here. So, we want to... move back a little bit. Circle of Death. A bam. I'll take it. Do I want to use these? Dismissed after combat until resummoned. Can't be summoned again. This caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. Dismissed after combat, resummoned. Dismissed after combat, resummoned. Okay, everyone but the Kithraki Inferno can be resummoned in my next combat, right? Maybe not. Maybe these can't be used outside of an action. Alright, that's fine. Well, goddamn. I'm kind of powerful, huh? Oh. Good guiding bolt. Alright, so let's go bam. Nice. Cool. So, everyone up here is pretty much dead. Actually, you fucking lived somehow. Oh, right. When do you go? It's fine. You can get killed by one of the summons. There's a bunch up. There's a spectator up there. So, let's see. Alright, let's go. Can I action dash? Fly. Yeah. Fly up here. I'm gonna do Celestial Haste. Then we want to start wailing, essentially. Probably the Mind Flayer. Cool. Myrmidon, kill him. Or miss, that works too. You, kill him. Nice. Lae'zel, fuck this guy up. Nice. Okie doke. So we want to head... The issue with having him up here is him getting down is kind of a... I mean, he's cool. He's also a monk. Cool. Opportunity attack. You can never get this. Broke my concentration on the haste. Skipping my go is pretty big, by the way. All the other stuff, whatever. Skipping my go with paralysis sucks.
Become absolute.
Okay, I am lethargic, which sucks. Not too worried about the goblins, if I'm being perfectly honest. Summon is doing its job, eating up action economy. Starion is up. Kill the Mind Flayer. How much does this do? 10 to 24, this does 12 to 72. Kill the Mind Flayer. We just got a bunch of Sharon clerics. I'll take it. Alright. Kill the Winged Horror. Up here. Start working on this bitch. Myrmidon. I just ended the haste on myself somehow? I don't know how I did that.
Swift and lethal.
Alrighty then. Flying yourself. All right. What I really need is a go. Can I help? Can't be helped out of paralysis. Misty Step, right here. Global Invulnerability, right here. Going for the clerics. Specifically one cleric, apparently. No longer paralyzed, but it still skipped my go, so fuck me, I guess. Riposte. Critical miss, that's always a fun time, eh? I like it. Cool. So. You will get an attack of opportunity, but do I care is the question. He's not going to do 66 damage with a fucking attack of opportunity. I take it back. They can stun off an attack of opportunity. Once again, soaking up attacks. I'll take it. Okay, so Starin. I think probably just rain hellfire onto them.
Come on
then. I actually don't know what to do in this situation. I guess I can Misty Step down there. Cool. Myrmidon. By far, the Mind Flayers are definitely the most dangerous out of all of them. So let's go with the Mind Flayers first, shall we? Wrathful Smite. Beautiful. Go, bud.
Fury, I am death.
When does this guy go? After me. I really should be more worried about the Spectator, but we are in Globe of Vulnerability, so that's something. Nice. Now the real question. Sure, fuck it. Spectator is dangerous, but I think I can take it out. Deflect missiles. Alright, so it's my turn now. So, fuck you all. Fuck you very much. Nebulous Black Hole. Okay, so we have... Who is an enemy that's still in here? The spectator and this one dude. Cool. I have a plan. Immune to sleep? Why? Fey ancestry, you're an elf. Fucking ridiculous. I'll make you second. Wait, you can't see him from there, really? That's surprising. You just can't see him at all, can you? Don't need to be able to see him to do this, so that's something. Nice, good work. Just keep spamming him with Beckoning Darkness. Oh, Bone Shell's good too. Alright, cool. So, Astarion, kill the spectator, because it should be easy. Mine now. Cool. Myrmidon. This guy does go before I go, so I guess we'll attack him. Was it close, though? I don't know it was that close, if I'm being perfectly frank. These guys are all gonna have fucking loot. And I kinda want to search all of them, but at the same time, the game's gonna be over after I finish, so why do I care? The reality of the situation is there's no reason for me to care, but at the same time, I want to loot them all. I'm not going to. I'm going to resist the urge to loot them all. What I will do, though, is probably heal everybody. Drink that.
Shouldn't have wished to live a more interesting time.
Shield of Thralls on myself and you. The Shield of Thralls looks hilarious on them, by the way. Can I do it on Voss? I can. Everybody is shielded. Alright, let's keep going. I don't even know necessarily where I'm going, but I'm kind of just heading up the stairs. Seems to make sense, right? We're in the high hall.
Is that a brainstem? Get a little higher, and we could probably climb it.
Really?
Not here. Rise. Join.
Waiting. This is not the place. We must find somewhere higher up to begin the climb.
Ooh, I like that. Let's put my voice in the, Whoa! Am I... I'm in a fight with a Mind Flayer ship? Is that what's happening? It seems like it. Sure. I mean, you're immune to fire damage. I'm not too worried about you.
Let's spill some blood.
Kill the Intellect Devourer, I guess. I don't know where all the other enemies are, to be honest. Further up.
Let's be quick.
Easy. It's kind of ridiculous how far Astarion can just like fucking launch himself. Sure. Unfortunate, but what you gonna do?
Don't linger.
Don't want... The Nautiloid has 13,000 health. I wonder if I could kill the Nautiloid. I don't know if you can even, like, target the Nautiloid anywhere. No, it's just the explosion radius, I guess, but it would be really fucking cool if you could kill the Nautiloid. Technically a safe spot, I think.
I will ascend.
I guess we just want to dash. Hello. Alright, Voss. Dash. I'm pretty sure the Nautiloid has a whole turn to go through, so I'm not as worried about them.
Sliced and burned. They will be offerings to your splendor.
Will bleed for her glory.
Alright, Shadowheart. It's really only a 50% chance to hit that? No, the wrong way around. Yeah, Misty Step and stab a bitch, I think. Good crit.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Head up here. Okay, so I have 2 level 5 spells. Let's burn them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a potential kill. Indeed. Okay, so we also want... I want to get up there. I can teleport in a short rest. Takes a bonus action though. I guess I just dash.
Best be on my way.
That's fine.
The dragons will burn them to ash.
Shall we cut and run?
I mean, I feel like Astarion can probably kill them all by himself. He is that powerful. No! I mean, fine, I guess, but use your knives. Now that shit. Myrmidon... I guess dash. Just catch up. Fly here. Dash. Fly here.
Time to strike.
You can probably make it up. You don't have enough movement speed to get there, really. I mean, if we probably do if we just cunning action dash, right? Cunning action dash, then you can fly right here. Just over the top. It's definitely one way to do it. We still have the ship going, so there's kind of something we still have to worry about. Voss, dash. I keep saying Voss, by the way. It's not Voss, it's Orpheus. It's like the 3rd time I've done it, where I've said Voss when I mean Orpheus. Teleport. Yeah. Fly up here.
Ready.
Cool. Fly. Oh, Shadowheart. I was like, who's that? I thought it was, lae'zel for a second there. Wrong character. Dash. Not particularly worried about the Nautiloid airstrike, if I'm being honest. I outran it by a mile. Ah.
So many are killed. Just push through. Reach the brain.
I mean, I feel like I can kill the man, reach the brain, is the issue. I definitely feel like I can reach it. Like, the brain is not hard to reach, is the issue. Like, run out here. You avoid any drop. Myrmidon, land up here. Teleport here. Cunning action dash. There's like a million intellect errors somewhere apparently. I didn't even notice them. Oh, there's one there. That's down the other side maybe. They're all been airdropped in. Well, Astarion made it.
You are persistent. You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
Well, we all made it.
What's in here?
Okay, so we can actually, like, heal up a bit, because I'm pretty sure we have 4 of these fucking potions now. We do have 4 of these potions now. Gives us the benefit of a long rest, which I feel like we should just use, right? And look at that. Everybody is buffed out to hell, and we're kind of good to go. The only one that's down is my air elemental, I guess. So I guess we could do this too, technically. Oh no, I used my last spell. It's fine. I think we're good to go. I've kind of healed everybody up. I did like long resting shenanigans and all that kind of stuff. Using potions. Using potions of slumbering. So everyone's kind of perfect except for this air elemental, which is whatever. So let's go up the brainstem and take on the Elder Brain. I will make a hard save though. 96 hours. Nether Brain. Wait for the save to finish, and we're going to take on the final boss, people. Yes, I'm fully ready to face the Nether Brain. We're climbing a brainstem right now. It's definitely done the logical thing and flown away. Is it dominating a dragon? Is that what was happening there? Or attempting to, anyway.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
It's possible. Oh, he dominated a dragon. It seems so stupid that he would do that, by the way.
That's the person from from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
I mean, that's definitely one option. I really want to fight a red dragon, though. Alright, everyone. Post-recording here. Once again, I lost a fight that took nearly an hour to do. As I did with the previous one where I did it with Gortash, I'm actually going to cut out my failed attempt at the fight. And if you want to watch that, it will be in the playlist, and also there will be a link to it underneath this video in the description, but it'll just go to the unlisted video, which is just the failed fight attempt. But this video is already ludicrously long. It's already going to be at least 3 hours, probably. So I decided to actually cut out that extra hour of footage and put it as a separate video. It'll be unlisted, it'll be in the playlist, it'll be linked down below, but if you want to watch the failed attempt, you can go watch it there. Right. Continue on with my successful attempt.
Cast the spell on it!
Okay. This time, we are going to be a little more aggressive. I love it. I still love that. That's so cool. But we want to Dread Ambusher. We'll use that on you. Missed, unfortunately, but what you gonna do? We're gonna do Cunning Action Dash, Fly. Over here. That's fine. Fly. Up here. Fly. Up here. Would have been funny. Unfortunate, but ultimately fine. My Diva. I think I want your main act to be distraction. So fly in. Myrmidon. Same basic idea. Hasten yourself. Fly. Right in here. I don't know why my hastened ends. Maybe I'm not reading that ability correctly. I'll find out, I guess, but something seems to be going wrong with it. That will be helpful. Same deal. Cunning Action, Dash, Fly. Yeah. Fly. Here. Fly. Here. Shove this bitch. What? Bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Okay, so Orpheus I want with me for the most part, because he is quite good. Cast Jump on yourself, bud. Okay, time for some death shit. Maybe not. Maybe the play here... I'm tempted to haste myself. The issue with that, of course... That's probably not a bad idea. I'm okay with this. Alright, Shadowheart. You're up, my dear. What do we want to do? I think more allies. This out here is the harder part. I can dish out enough damage inside, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm safe to say that. That'll do. Bonus action. Shaz Aegis, sure. I don't know if that affected the dragon. I think he's too big. Oh no, he's blind. Cool. Silence me, I think, there. Silence for 2 turns. That's fine, I think. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Don't really care that they're dominated for the most part. It's going to essentially be a war without and a war within. Also, this is a ridiculously long initiative order.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
Last time I killed the Emperor pretty much immediately. You can see why that was a good idea. It's fine. The fact they both got stunned is ridiculous. Alright, so my turn again, kind of. This guy needs to fucking die. Dragon I'm less worried about. Didn't even hit the thing I wanted to hit, but whatever, I guess. That's who I wanted to hit.
Well, so much for peace.
My stealth failed. That's real unfortunate. I tried to be invisible for the whole thing was my plan, but you know. Shadowheart. Oh, the werewolf got dominated. First time I played this, the werewolf just didn't get dominated like ever. They kept trying to dominate him and it failed every time. It was crazy. I think I make it to next round by the look of this. Maybe? Oh, this one's coming close.
Surrender. You have already failed.
The Emperor is definitely dangerous. Stop stunning Astarion, goddamn. That's what we need. Yeah, sure. I need Astarion up. Okay, so I think we need to kill the Emperor, wherever he may have gone. He's up there, okay. You can't really do much, though. I mean, I guess come up and attack this lady. What does this do? That's what I thought. So hasten yourself. I actually broke the domination with that, which I wasn't expecting.
Taking position.
Nice. Cool. Okay.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Okay, I made it in myself. That's something.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
Alright, so. First things first. Haste myself? Does order matter here? I don't think it does. It makes no difference because my things are all interchangeable pretty much completely. So your gear in here.
With me.
Cool. Great. Apparently I took both my action and bonus action, which I disagree with. But okay. So the Ghast gets a go. He's just attacking tentacles, which is fine. Distraction is mainly why he's here. Okay, so we want to get all of my dudes in here. She should be able to get here in one turn pretty much. Not quite. Go up next to lae'zel. Sure, over here. These guys are actually living fairly well, surprisingly. The more they save on the domination, the more the other mind flayers want to dominate them, which is really beneficial to me, obviously. Frightened can't really do much. Bunch of grappling claws can't really do much. Failed to grovel. The real thing is, if I get stunned, I'm fucked, right? Like, I don't care if he attacks her, that's fine. I just need my main guys not to get stunned. Go for Orpheus, not me. Shield. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. He's healing off that. That's fine, because it means he can't stun me. As long as all of my dudes don't get stunned. What, dragon? Land on... bad spot. Actually, no, good spot. I'll take it. This is fine. The outside, I don't actually care all that much. It's inside that matters. If I can get my whole main team in there, the rest I care very, very little about, I'll be honest. I fucking hate this negation field so much. Okay, so everyone can get in. Indeed. In you go, Astarion. You are actually safe where you are momentarily, so run in here. And then just start pinging this fuck with arrows. You'll get hit, but I think that's fine. Lose your extra attack, but I can live with it. Heal.
Just like old squares.
Failed to hide. Apparently, this whole thing is in view, which I guess makes sense. Okay, you're good. You. I mean, just keep attacking this bitch. Honestly. Beautiful. Myrmidon. Let's ignore the Myrmidon for now. Let's go to you. Is she stunned? She is stunned. Okay, I can just run past. How did you do? So dumb. You can do it twice, which is just annoying. Radiating orb, that's fine. Can you go? No, you're part of a separate order, apparently. Oh, because you're the... Surely you're not the start of the next order. Myrmidon. Right here, I think. Cool. Your gear. A couple of things you need to do. You need to... Get over here, my dude. Did I just miss? What the fuck was that? Alright. You're fine. lae'zel is fine. Need you to get inside. Don't want him to get an attack of opportunity. Can I avoid the attack of opportunity? Beautiful. I forgot to get... God damn it, I did it again. He has an ability to get his key points back and I didn't do it. That's fine. Cool. My turn. I don't want to be here, really. Let me come up here. Because I should be out of range of this. I'm no longer marked for negation, that's fine. I want to haste myself first. And then we're going to that. Dethrone first. Blight. I need to be 30 feet for Blight, so Circle of Death instead. Cool. Should now go to Shadowheart. Brilliant. Enter. She also entered on the safe platform. I love it. Okay, so Call Lightning, level 6. I guess Mass Healing Word. Heal everyone there, why not? Okay, all the people I care about are now inside. Which is what I wanted. So this is fine. We now need to move down onto this platform. And do as much damage as humanly possible. I'm actually going to go all the way down here. I'm like here. Up onto this platform, and then just start stabbing like you mean it. Still good, because I have bonus action. My bite is just better than my bonus action attack, so let's do it. And it heals, so that's something. So you're good. Let me get everybody else out of the way first. I guess I just have to take damage, right? No, I can jump here and then run. This is a separate platform. That's fine. So you're out of the way. You need to jump. Same thing, essentially. Jump to here. Oh, I dashed. That's actually fine. I just want him to live is the main thing. Oh, what do you mean? No. Oh, he's gonna die. I hate this so much. I don't know if I can save your gear now, if I'm being perfectly honest. I hope I can. I might be able to just. Because you can fly here, If we can enter the cutscene before this blows up, maybe Yuga lives. Pretty much my only chance, right? But I'm pretty sure that kills.
Impossible.
I won. Something an elder brain has never felt before.
Consider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Silence, brain! The grand design has failed! You have failed!
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
Order it to die! Do it now before it's too late!
That's what I'm gonna do.
We could do it, you know. We could rule the world.
Fucking Pinky and the Brain are starring in the background. I don't want to do this because it's too powerful. It poses a risk to taking me over, right? So destroy the tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
I need that. Or more specifically, Gale needs that.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Well, that can't be good. Whoa. That's a cool splash screen. Well, they're weakened. Makes sense you can take them out now. Floating mind flare. I wonder how many of those mind flayers came back to themselves and remembered the, like, old body, like the Emperor could, and then they were just, like, slaughtered by their friends.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I got a happy ending. Kind of unexpected for how evil I was the whole time.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith. I should feel relieved. Yet my blood still simmers.
And here I was, worried I'd become some grotesque, deformed beast. I would say no offense meant, but, well, look at you.
It's a fair point. It's alright, I like what I've become.
Really? Good gods.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the Illithid who defied a Netherbrain.
The best Illithid in all the land. Make sure the people know that.
As you wish, my savior.
I have to go kill Vlaakith now, I guess.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
No, yeah, you should go with your people, lead them to freedom, really.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
There's a weird, like, effect. It's like fire effect, like a mirage almost.
Juthas!
It's pretty fucking cool. Kithrak lae'zel.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind.
I mean, I believe I am.
Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor. The risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
So me, as Tom, does not believe that my character will do this because he is a self-serving piece of shit. However, my character certainly thinks he can. Trust that everything will be fine. How could it not be?
You have thwarted the illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Good luck, Gale. Don't forget me when you're a god.
It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads.
Gonna swim around the Giontha, I guess.
That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there will be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
I like it.
I envy him. If we had dominated the brain, we would be greater than gods.
Perhaps one day, the plains will quake as Mystra and Gale clash for control of the weave. I would not bet against our wizard if it does come to pass.
As it is, our future is uncertain, and we must face it without divinity, without our illithid powers. As mortals. What shall we do with our liberty?
Whoa. Whoa. Head going crazy. I really wish this would fix itself. I'm tempted to F5 and I'm gonna F5 it. Essentially, Gonna be really bad if this loads and breaks things, but it's fine. I want to see if it fixes the glitchy head, and there's kind of a weird like fire effect or something going on at the moment as well. It's still broken. In fact, it's worse. I'm a mind flayer, I'll do whatever I please.
As long as it's still you in there, and you haven't completely lost your mind.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Last night was an experience. But I don't think you've changed quite as much as some might think. I'd recognize that vigor anywhere. It sounds like the city's trying to get back on its feet already. Normal life is returning. Which means things are about to become decidedly more difficult for you. Perhaps you could wear a mask. Say you're a leper, or have taken religious vows to conceal your face.
I mean, I can do it with magic, right? It may work.
For a time, perhaps. Deception and concealment has been part of my life for so long. But this is different. This is beyond me. After what this city's been through, people will scarcely tolerate cuttlefish at the fishmonger's stall, never mind a full-blown mind flayer in their midst. Do you know what this means?
The city owes me, it must accept me.
By rights, yes. Unfortunately, though, people's fears and hatreds are not so logical. They'd cheer as they burned their savior on a pyre. I won't stand by and let that happen. All those people you saved. Most of them will never know what you did. But you know. And so do I. I'll never forget. I need to get you out of here. It was difficult enough smuggling you in here covered in cloaks. It'll only get worse as normalcy returns.
Come with me.
I can't. Lady Shah needs me. Her children need someone to lead them. My place is with them.
True. Sure. Let's be selfish. I'm good at that. You're in charge. You can decide. Join me at least for a while.
I suppose I should encourage independence amongst the Dark Lady's flock. Viconia held us in too tight a grip. I don't want to make that same mistake. Very well. There are many ways to serve Lady Shah. The cloister can wait. And who is to say what useful secrets I might stumble upon with a traveling companion such as yourself? Besides, I think I'm due a sabbatical.
And look at that. I'm surprised I didn't get as much from Astarion, actually. Well, that was a fantastic game. I think you know by this point how much I love this game. It is absolutely fantastic. I will say here, going on to a slightly more negative note, there are a lot of people who complained about Act 3. I think Act 3 is fine as a whole act. I think the big issue is the ending. The ending needs work. It's fine, and I liked it quite a bit. I actually liked the ending I got. I was an evil piece of shit pretty much the whole way through, but I ended up saving the world almost inadvertently. The reason I didn't wrest control from the Elder Brain is because, as most truly evil people are, my character was in many ways a coward. And something with that level of power that can just go over the top and take over you at any given moment is not something I wanted to wrestle with. I also quite like my companions. That's the other thing about evil people. Evil people can still form companionships and things like that, and Shadowheart agreed with me, but mainly for lae'zel is why I did it, because by the end of this game, I actually really liked lae'zel, which wasn't something I was particularly expecting. I thought she would be more deep than she originally appeared, which she definitely was, but I actually like her as a person, which is interesting. It's not something I was expecting for someone who is, and I say that, both my character seemed to get along with her quite well, but also me as a person, I think I would get on with her quite well, which is crazy coming from, she is literally evil, in the most D&D, ridiculous D&D sense, obviously, right? But she's a militaristic, racial segregist, essentially. But she was far deeper than that as a person. And she probably never would have got to know us anyway, but the fact she did and then became so, I don't know how to describe it. I think she was actually one of the best written characters in the entire game that I've played through with so far. Obviously, I haven't played with Jaheira really at all, or Halsin, or Will, or Karlach. So those 4 I haven't really played through with at all, so I don't know entirely. But I think from everyone who I went through with, Shadowheart was very good, but her entire arc was relatively predictable. I actually got spoiled on what her separate arc is, if you kind of turn her away from Shah, right? Spoilers if you're unaware that you can do that, but obviously the story meant you can do that. Shadowheart was very... There were surprises within the story, but her character development was pretty much what you would expect. Also, the music in the background is amazing, by the way. The music through the entire game is amazing. The composer for this game is outstanding. He's absolutely amazing in every way. I like the fact that I have big log credits because I can actually talk about the game. But yeah, so Shadowheart was very predictable in her character development. Her story had, as I said, her story did have some surprises and stuff as I was going through. But her as a character was relatively straightforward. She was a kind person put into a situation that has made her in service of this evil god, right? And in my playthrough, I pushed her into that kind of evil route, but I think she is naturally quite a kind person. lae'zel, Astarion, and Minthara, which were really my 3 other ones. Gale was there as well, and Gale was interesting, but I didn't really interact with him all that much. I kind of went along with his story quest, but I didn't get to know him super well. The other 3 were all very interesting. All of them decidedly evil, but for different reasons. Minthara and Astarion were similar in so much as they were brought up in a world of evil, essentially. Astarion being a vampire thrall, I'm really interested to go through as a good character and do Astarion's quest because there is so much allegory in there for abuse and post-traumatic stress disorder and all sorts of things like that. And true post-traumatic stress disorder, you know. And Minthara is interesting because she comes from a society that is... Manzo Branson is evil. You compare him to the Githyanki, I suppose, but the Githyanki are ordered, they are militaristic. Lolth is a demon god, right? They are chaotically evil in Manzo Branson. They will kill people for the sake of it. It's everyone vying for power, backstabbing. It's just, It's not good. And that has crafted her into a person that is hard and harsh and does things where she needs to, right? But again, the more I got to know her, I'm kind of babbling at this point, but the point I'm making is all of these companions that I played with were all very well written. But I was particularly surprised with lae'zel. The dialogue that lae'zel had in pretty much every scenario when one of the other companions had some kind of evolution in their quest or in their character development Because whenever anything happened to one companion, you talk to all the others and they all have an opinion to throw in there. It's usually just a throwaway line and not much more than that. But without exception, every time I went to lae'zel and talked to him about my other companions, she would have this incredibly nuanced and well thought out opinion. And it was... I want to do another playthrough where I play through as a Githyanki with lae'zel, or even play through as lae'zel. I also want to try that. Because she is very intriguing as a character. But I think that's going to be it for this episode and this series as a whole. I probably will do some build guides. And I also am probably going to do there's a achievement to go through the game without ever respecking and leveling up one level in every single class. So I'll probably do that. That will probably just be like one video. I'm not going to make another series, obviously. It'll probably just be one video doing that challenge, essentially. And I'll probably do some character guides for character builds and things like that. Like the build I had for Astarion, I fell in love with that. It's very rare that in D&D I like rangers, but whew, Nightstalker Ranger with Thief Rogue, beautiful in this game. Such a good combo. I actually quite liked how I built lae'zel as well, where I made her a Battlemaster Fighter with Rogue in there as well. Once again, Thief Rogue. It's amazing, giving someone a second bonus action is really good when you have no restrictions on that bonus action. But both of those classes were really good. My class was both me and Shadowheart. So my main build was me, Shadowheart, Astarion, and then I swapped out either lae'zel or Minthara. Minthara was straight Paladin. Kind of boring, but very, very good. It's very hard for me to like multi-class out of Paladin because they get so much good shit the whole way through their leveling. But she was very good. She just digs out damage, as Paladins tend to do. But then lae'zel I made a bit more interesting because I did the multi-class. Astarion I made a bit more interesting because I did the multi-class. Shadowheart I kept as cleric the whole time, mainly not so much anything to do with combat or anything. Her class was so tied into her story that it felt wrong to like kind of deviate her too much from that. I could see maybe making a rogue, but like the reason I went Tempest Cleric as well, like because I took her out of Trickery Domain, because Trickery Domain is just bad, unfortunately. I really hope they'd like tweak it in this game a bit, but they didn't, and it's not very good, unfortunately. But Tempest Cleric, I think, fits Shah very well as well. Like, you can kind of keep it within Devotee of Shah and go Tempest Cleric. But I wanted to keep her as a Cleric the whole way through, which I did. And me, I kept myself as Wizard the whole way through. I did have some weird multi-classing at the start, just so I could mechanically get a bit better. I had one level of Sorcerer right at the start, so I could get a higher AC and stuff like that. Which is not relevant later on, because you can get better armor where it's not as necessary. So I just went full Wizard. I had a lot of things I could do, and I was probably one of the most powerful members of my team because of the utility I could give my whole team. But full Wizard isn't particularly interesting. Like, it's the thing with build guides, right? You want to do things that are a lot of multi-classing, because that's where a lot of the complexity comes in. If you just go any class all the way through, it's going to be fine. Like, they're not going to be bad, generally speaking. But where multi-classing comes in is where it's really interesting, and that's where I'm probably going to focus on the videos. Once again, I'm kind of rambling at this point. I think we're going to end it there. This game was fantastic. As I said, the ending was not as good as I think it should be. Here's the thing, like, the ending I was quite happy with. What happened with my ending was largely expected. There's a couple of things that I find really weird about this. I may make a separate video about this, but one, the oblique turnaround of the Emperor was a bit abrupt. And I think that's probably a good way of describing the whole ending. A lot of the things in the ending seemed abrupt. And I think they need to go back and expand the ending and kind of stretch out certain things, and apart from just polish as well, there are some things in there that needed more polish. Like the lead up to the final battle was great. The final battle itself, mechanically, I actually didn't mind it too much. I thought it was quite cool. But a lot of the kind of storytelling around the end fell off a bit compared to the rest of the game. Like the rest of the game, including Act 3, I think a lot of Act 3 was really, really good storytelling. But that ending was like a 6 or a 7, whereas the rest of the game, for me, is a 10 out of 10, storytelling-wise. So it kind of brought it down like 3 points for that last ending bit, which is a sour note. But I still overall loved it so much. And I can overlook having a worse ending when I get to know the characters as well as I do, and I really like the characters. So the ending being not as strong wasn't as big of an issue for me, but I might do a separate video on this just talking about the ending and just going into spoilers and all my thoughts on it when I've had a bit more time to actually like piece them together in my head, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's going to be for this video and this series. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
There thou art.
Here we are. More.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
I'm still not entirely sure who Withers is. My initial assumption is that he's Jurgle. But he might not be. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's like Ao or something crazy. But we found him in a Temple of Jurgle, right? So I assume he's Jurgle, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. What happens if you just continue? Does it just have your last save file? I think yes. Maybe? Oh yeah, that's my last save file I did.